We have 3 new listings that we have to take photos and videos, so we have our professional photography and videography taking place. Here we're at Emerson Model in Heron Bay's Edgewood community. Then we're going to head over to another townhome here in Heron Bay, and then we're going to go to Boca. And in between, we're going to go look at a couple houses here for broker opens on some of the other agents' listings. Kind of just stay on top of the market. I always say you should have your pulse on the real estate market for our clients, and that's what we do. So we're going to tour a lot of properties, a lot of things going on, a lot of movement. Excited. Come along and watch this tour. I can't wait to show it to you. So when we take new listings, wherever it is, we have a different plan of action. I really feel that we're a unique company where it's not just about throwing a house online and hoping it sells. There's a procedure and a process. We first analyze the property, make sure there's no structural issues, any components that we can change, and have a handyman come, painter, whatever. We go out first and kind of feel out the property to make sure that it's ready for the market. Then after we get the house ready, like in this house here, we had to do some work to the house, get it ready. Now the next part is staging, getting it in the right angles and features for our photographer and videographer to come and make this house come to life, to make an emotional connection with the clients. That's what we do uniquely. Then we list the property, we have it all marketed, we expose it to the masses, both nationally, locally, and internationally, and that's really the difference. Today, agents have to work so much harder. There's so much inventory, there's so much competition on the market, and we're trying to sell our luxury market, especially where there's a lot of inventory competing against us. So we need to go the extra mile. When you hire an agent, they need to be excited, they need to believe in what they're selling, and they need to have a process. So just throw it on the market, take some pictures on an iPhone or whatever, it's just not going to cut it anymore. Even with an amazing property like this, this is the second round for this seller. We're the second agent. The first agent could not sell this property. We're here to sell it. We have a different plan of action. So we've marketed to the masses, and it will sell. We will get this house sold and exceed the client's expectations. And that's our goal for every single one of our listings, is to do just that. And we're going to do it again. So we're here at our second tour in Heron Bay, the Fairways. It's a townhouse listing. This is Jorge Perez on our team. So happy to have him working with us. The owner called us to list this property. It's an estate sale, and the owner said there were some things that needed to be taken care of the house. So what did we do before we even put the property on the market, Jorge?
So Michael, like you said, the owner doesn't even live in the state. So he called us. We came to the property personally. We came and looked at all the maintenance repairs that needed to be done. We called our handyman and had him fix it all up. We had the painter come up and touch up the paint. We had the carpets professionally cleaned. Everything that a buyer would notice that would kind of turn them off from going through with putting an offer into the house, we went ahead and took care of that. That way they would feel like it really didn't need to have any work done.
So that's the difference in how you list with us. We have a team. We have 7 team members that are here focused on our listings. And for our buyers, if you're looking to buy or sell, this is the difference. So when this seller called us, we had a plan of action. And now we've combated all the issues that might have come up if we just would have threw the house on the market, typically like an average real estate agent would have done. But having Jorge, having our team, having our staff jump right in really was the difference. And it surprised the seller to see what we did even before earning his business. We did this quickly, efficiently to get the house on the market, but at its best. And that's the secret sauce of selling real estate. Jorge is going to list this house, we're going to sell it, and we're on to our next one.
Well, when I talked to you earlier on, I think you were talking about, we're talking about something like 350. My own view was that was probably a little ambitious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I agree as well.
I think with the, we just closed the house around the corner from yours, the smaller model, the 1-car garage. It was on the water. And we closed on that in the low 300s. It also needed some work, and then we're about to close on one in Tuscany, which is bigger than yours. It's like 2,200 square feet of under living.
Right.
And that one,
it's also smart.
Yeah, and that one's upgraded a little bit. That one's selling for $350. So, we want to make sure we move the property expeditiously. It's vacant. We want you to capitalize. Obviously, you're paying expenses to carry the property every month with HOA fees and taxes and electricity. I think that we should come in at $339.9. I think that's a good price.
But
How do you feel about that?
that's actually what I was thinking. Actually, I can't do all your 9 now.
So that's an example of you're here at another property, you're working, we've been running around all day, and of course we have to speak to a seller who wanted to discuss a pricing strategy on a home that we just took a listing on. We actually just took the pictures this morning, and obviously we're looking to price it correctly and get the seller on the phone. It's their time. So we make the time for our clients, and that conversation, as you heard, was very powerful. That's what's great about working with an amazing team, and that's what you get when you work with the Citron Real Estate Group.